So this evening we are outside the John Deere dealership here, Holland and Son Incorporated, and this is in Princeton, Illinois. They've got a number of different depots all over Illinois, and I think maybe in Iowa too, over a couple of states possibly. But yeah, we're in the Princeton depot here at the minute. So quick look at some of the machines they have in stock. Really nice looking 8230 here. It's got a bit of a crack in the bonnet, but it's a very clean looking tractor all in all. See there's a bit of damage on the bonnet of it, but yeah, very clean. It's been left lying outside, it looks like, and the paint might be a little faded in places, but overall very nice. They've also got a lovely 6130R here parked at the front. Like, this tractor looks so small here compared to like at home. Like, this would be not a bad sized tractor, but yeah, it's just so small. They use them for usually mowing the likes of along the verges here along the front and round the fields, you know. So yeah, I suppose it's just what they use. Asking price $109,000 US. It's brand new, this, but it's very nice. See, a little bit different than usually than the tractors we got at home, but the indicators now are down. The indicators used to always be up on the roof, but maybe they've changed the law to allow them down here like they are at home. But it is a lovely tractor. This is only 30 miles an hour model. 30 miles an hour, that's actually 50, that's actually classed as 50k. But anyway, let's have a little look down along the line and see what else they have in stock. It's quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me. A 9150R, big brute of a tractor, no doubt about it. And it's on quite large wheels as well, which is unusual over here. The wheels are usually a bit narrower than that. It's on 870/38s, so yeah, this tractor was built to do a lot of work. Now we're back to a 20 series here, a 9420, which is also on larger tyres. But yeah, huge big brute of a tractor. 9630, all big machines. We've got an 8320R, similar to the other one up at the very front of the row, but also a very nice tractor. No door on this side. A lot of them go for this, and it's like a quick hitch for hooking on and off implements. So you'll see a lot of those on the tractors. These bigger ones have no hydraulic arms at all. They're just built basically for towing power. So anything you have behind has to have wheels on it. So you'll see them with big cultivators on them, and those cultivators will have wheels then for lifting up and down and folding out. But we'll maybe see one of those in a minute. Here's some fresh combines. An S670, also a nice machine. Like, a lot of these machines wouldn't have massive hours on them. Yes, they'd be doing quite high acres, but they're traded in then fairly quickly before they depreciate too much in value. But they're absolutely spotless, these machines. Yeah, you can see there, paint is still on part of the intake there. Now here's quite a fine tractor here, a 9520 RX. So like, this is just ridiculous. I'm over 6 foot tall, and this rubber track here is taller than me. Quite a big diesel tank on it, which is only to be expected, as it's going to be using quite a bit of diesel, I'd imagine. But yeah, fine machine. Yeah, this again doesn't look like a tractor that's done that much work. What we see now is that it might be open. We'll see if we can get up. No, it's not open, unfortunately, but you kind of see the kind of view that you'd have out the front of it. They've got the deluxe leather seat, big leather seat on it, and she's auto power as well. But again, like, this tractor doesn't look to have done a whole pile of work, so I'd say it's fairly fresh. It's possibly a demo model, maybe, just by the looks of it. Again, another one of these articulated tractors. It's a 9510 or yeah, huge machine. Now these big chaser bins are quite a common sight. You'll see them in a lot of farms will have them, and they'll hold a couple of fills, maybe 3 bins in the combine, fill them into it, and you can take it over then, and it fills the your Arctic truck. They can take it away to the grain store, but like it's absolutely huge. There's the auger here on the side of it, like it empties the same as a combine, and it's absolutely massive. There's a huge output on it. It empties like in a couple of minutes. But yeah, see, that saves the Arctic having to come out into the field at all, and yeah, very useful machines. You see that in a lot of farms. A lot of John Deere dealers seem to be agents for this Kuhn stuff. So you see, it's like a massive seed drill. I'd say it's somewhere maybe 30-35 foot wide when it's all folded out, maybe 40 feet. It's absolutely massive. The tank in it, it'll hold, I don't know how many tons it would hold. It's huge, just absolutely huge. But yeah, you'll see a lot of Kuhn stuff. Cultivators, sprayers, drills, all that kind of stuff, all here at John Deere dealers. But yeah, I'd say this is only like a demo model, because you can see not much wear on it. There's only a little bit of the paint off on the edge of the discs. So yeah, that's the RT tractor there. Yeah, and there's quite a few of those. You'll see those a lot of those around the place too. But yeah, quite to make this another one of those chaser bins. It's probably actually slightly bigger, and it's got 4 wheels all together on it. So quite an unusual setup actually on the wheels of it. See, there's like a wheel front and the wheel on the inside is slightly further back, set further back. So quite unusual. But yeah, the discharge on this one is on the front rather than swinging out from the side. It kind of folds up from the front. Yeah, so yeah, the 9510 or is quite the beast. So she is. So we'll go over here and have a look at some of the other second-hand stuff. So this is more my kind of stuff here. A 4650, so very big 50 series, 2-wheel drive, which a lot of the tractors were back then. They've only last 20 years or so they've made the big switch to 4-wheel drives in America. But see this here, it's all GPS ready. She's massive big drilling outfit for drilling maize. Yeah, absolutely huge. So I don't know whether this looks like something that's more than likely been left in for service rather than for sale. But yeah, lovely machine. A lot of second-hand combines. Here's a 9550, which is probably about 15 years old now at this stage. Hard just to see it with the sun shining on it. But yeah, I'd say this here is more than likely for sale. And then we have these here. There's 3 of these I think all together. 9500, which were a lovely combine. These would be, I'd say, mid to late 90s. I seen when we started coming over here first about 20 years ago. These here were the combines that you'd see running most in the fields, and they were gorgeous. I loved watching them working and seeing them working. It's a 9400. These are quite dusty now at this stage, and I've probably been sitting for a while, but still would be worth a lot of money. That's the problem with a lot of the machinery in America. Even second-hand value, they're worth a fortune. But lovely machine. I'd love one of these. Here's another one here. This one here, look at its It's a 1997 model. It's got the 1947 to 1997 commemorative sticker on it. But yeah, lovely machine again. Yeah, that'd suit me fine. That'd suit us just lovely for cutting about 50 acres of barley. Totally overkill, of course, but it would look the part. So we'll go around the far side. There's some other new tractors, I think, around the other side, and we'll have a look at those just on the way out. So now we're just over in the last one of these sheds, just looking at the machinery that's here. Another one of those seed drills for sowing the maize. Again, this is pretty much the same as the last one. Looks a lot newer though. Doesn't look to have done very much. This one, I'd say it's only a year or two old, and I'd say this one's all GPS as well. There's a lot of controls. I see them there on it. And, that's the route that are kind of all gone down. Again, there's another few combines. This one here is slightly bigger than the other two. We've seen a 94 and a 9500. This one here is a 9600. And it looks, again, this one looks like it's been sitting for quite a while. Look, these combines, I'd say, are fairly hard to shift. Second-hand machinery in the USA, tractors, combines, all that kind of stuff. It's worth a lot of money. They probably ask more for it than what it's actually worth. Same kind of size combine at home would be a little over half the price of what they are over here, but that's what they're going to sell. And an S670, lovely looking combine this as well. Doesn't look to have done a terrible big amount of hours, but it's hard to tell. But it's in very, very good condition. One thing they do look after the machines very well. So there's an absolutely huge emptying auger on this. Yeah, but it's a lovely neck, lovely shine of it. And another 9500 here, another beaut. Yeah, I just love these combines. I know I said it in the last video, but there's just something about them. Yeah, again, it's a lovely looking machine. See another 4650 over here. She's on jewels, and looks a real nice one too. So it does. Yeah, that's an absolute beaut. Yeah, again, it's got one of those quick hitches on the back of it. Yeah, so she's quite a big 50 series. This one's open. Maybe we look into it and see what she's like. But yeah, it's very, very clean. Again, it's got like a shuttle in it. You can't see the hours. There's no key. There is a key in it. Let's turn it on just for the heck of it and see when we see the hours in it. 9,000 hours. So she's done quite a bit of work. But yeah, lovely looking machine. A bit higher to get up into it than the 50 series we've got at home. Okay, so let's just go over and we'll check out the big machines over along the corn. Now, the final machines that we've parked here along the corn is 4 9 series tractors. There's 3 9570Rs and 1 9520R. And like, these are just absolute brutes, just absolutely huge. See a lot of these used not only for in some massive farm operations, but they'll put them to use as well on the likes of these massive scrapers on the roads. So just say they're moving soil or till from one area to another, you have these scrapers on that kind of dig in, scrape into the ground, load themselves up, and you can take away maybe 30 ton or 20 ton in this scraper, drive it down half a mile down the road, and then it empty it, pull a lever on it, or pull your spool valve, and it empties it out then there where you want it. So you see a lot of them using that. So I'd say the fact that these are all the same size and all look to be in similar condition, it's more than likely a company that's sold them or traded them in after using them to do whatever job they were used for. You can see that a lot, or hear that a lot over here. But yeah, absolutely massive machines, and quite the sight to see them parked up like that. You can see around the back of them, like there wasn't enough weights already on it that they have to load all these weights, single weights on all over the back of it, just to get that extra bit more weight on it. I'd say that I'm right in what these were used for on them scrapers. Let's see if they all got these extra weights. I'd say that they have, yeah. Yeah, they'll have been bought to do a job and then traded back in or sold back. But awesome looking machines. Yeah, you don't see many of these in Ireland. Certainly not. All articulated. Monsters. Big diesel tanks. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, so that's just a bit of a look around some of the machines that Hollands here have in stock. And it's always nice to just have a little nosy and mooch around and see what they have. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the sub button, leave an old comment down below, throw a like on the video, and yeah, we'll see what else we look at tomorrow.